was really easy actually. I mean, even just on jacks it's super easy. So now I'm gonna install the UPR drive shaft safety loop because I'm already under here, and it literally bolts 2 bolts right here, and then it bolts together to itself. So really easy. So we're just gonna knock that out, and it's a good looking piece, and that way if anything does happen to our shaft, it doesn't bang up the car. It just goes around inside the safety shaft loop. Safety shaft loop? Drive shaft safety loop. Shaft safety loop. So yeah, it just goes around in the shaft safety loop, and we're in the safety loop, let's say, and it doesn't hurt anything. So yeah, we would need new U-joints or a new drive shaft or whatever, but it doesn't bang up the car, so we stay safe that way. I'm only doing a front one because if it falls off the back, it usually doesn't hurt all that much, but also it just gets drug, whereas in the front it can gouge into the ground, and that's what has happened to those stock ones. They break, fall down at high speeds, and they basically pogo the car, they make it roll, or all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's really all we're stopping it from doing, is really gouging the ground. If it falls out in the back, it'll go bang, 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 and it'll drag on the ground, but that's it. So we'll show you that and put it in. So here's all the pieces. It's really dead simple. So that bolts onto our stock piece. Oh, excuse me. That bolts onto the stock transmission crossmember. This bolts onto that. And this bolts onto that. It really doesn't get any easier. So I'm literally just going to grab the sockets that are the correct size, because some of these are double-sided, and wrenches, and then I'm just going to slide under the car and install it. It's going to take like 10 minutes. So the only tools I'm going to need for this is 19 and 14-inch sockets and wrenches, just to make sure I have the correct ones when I'm down there, whichever side I need. But it's 19 and 14. That's it. So underneath the car, that's the rear bolt. They're 19s. They come out. Then we're going to set the UPR piece just like that. That's how it's going to sit on there. Then we're going to put the new UPR bolts on. As the bolt holes that you use are these right here. You have the holes up here for these. I took these out thinking that I needed to actually put it on top of that. You don't. It goes behind it. So there's plenty of room there for it. I'm going to sit up like that, and I'm going to go ahead and secure it and put the transmission one back on. So there you go. Now you guys can see it. Now that part is on, it's time to attach the other part, which this is what's going to go up there, but we're going to slide it down all the way down there at that end and slide it down. Okay guys, now notice how I have this together, okay? The L plate is on the top because it's the only way to get enough clearance that when I stick it up there, it doesn't make a crap ton of noise because it's going to hit everything. So that's exactly where we want it, because it shouldn't move, so it shouldn't hit anything, it shouldn't make any noise. It's just on the bottom of the shifter. So with it there, we should be good. If anything else, I could just put another, I would put washers here, is what I'll do. I'll put washers there to lower it down some, if anything. But I think we're probably going to be perfect like it is. So I'm going to sandwich these two together. These are my 14s. And then we're going to go ahead and bolt her up there, and we'll be good. The last thing to basically do, guys, is to make sure that the drive shaft is centered. You know, we're not off to one side all the way. So we're going to center the drive shaft inside the hole just like that, and then we'll tighten these ones down. Then we're all done. That is a UPR. I believe it's 11 to 18, not just 11 to 14, and it's probably a 10 to 14. I'll have to double check this. However, if it's a lot of years, I will correct myself when I figure it out. And yeah, front drive shaft loop. Definitely recommend it. All right, guys, so there you go. That is the UPR drive shaft safety loop installed, and it's pretty awesome. Get yourself one, link below.